Old men ain't nothing to play with in the bedroom. And I'm going to tell you that now. See, while you think he eating the cat for you, oh, no, ma'am. Oh, you thought this was about you? You poor baby. No, this is about him. Because Mr. Earl knows as long as you going back to back to back to back, soul leaving your body and re-entering, you falling back on the couch, running, putting your foot on his forehead, pushing off the bed, damn near about to fall off the bed. Yeah, he's sitting there happy as he can be because guess what? Now you're not going to care about the 5 minutes of strokes that he done gave you because he done gave you 2 hours of pleasure, baby. You ain't going to care about them 5 minutes. Because you done died 6 times on the emergency room table.
Hey, look, Mr. Earl has a process, man. You got to trust the process, all right? I feel like that's a fair trade-off. That's a fair trade-off. Mr. Earl's, he's on the right track here.
Yo, check this shit out. So, my husband just found out 3 kids I birthed are not biologically his. And I have a friend who is going through something similar like this. He's in a mental hospital right now because he chose a mental hospital over my solution, mandatory paternity tests, because 33% of men are all raising children who are not theirs. 33%. Look it up.
Yeah, we talk about this all the time, man, and it's doesn't surprise me that all 3 of them are not his kids, and it doesn't surprise me that he feels so bad off that he has to go check into a mental hospital. Like, let's just be honest, that seems like a normal reaction. All right, so I just feel bad. I mean, we talk about this again all the time, and they should definitely make these paternity tests either mandatory for both parents. Before I sign this certificate, I would like a test. That should be an option. That definitely should be an option.
Any guy that is forcing you to FaceTime, forcing you to send pictures, saying, I don't believe that this is you, I need video proof, we need to FaceTime, those men are very, very cheap. Every guy that has asked me to send pictures and prove that I am, yada, 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 they are 50-50 warriors, they are cheap. They're just not good men. So anytime a guy is saying, send me pictures, I need pics, you need to FaceTime with me, you don't have to do anything, okay? If you don't believe that I am who I say I am, goodbye. I don't need to FaceTime with you.
Yo, this is kind of the most insane thing that I've heard, like, in a minute, because look, the world is a wicked place, and men get catfish, women get catfish all the time, and catfishing is a thing, and we know about it. All right, people get scammed all the time. FaceTime verification, and these things, pictures. Sometimes that can all be, fake as well. How can you blame this man and call him cheap just because he wants to make sure that his money is going to a real person and not some bot or a scammer across the world? You calling him cheap, but for saying this, I might have to call you ignorant. And I don't like to just call people ignorant just for no reason. This is a valid reason, guys. What y'all think?
I have a question for men and women. What is up with all of the pretty women being single? The most gorgeous women, like stunning, body proper, face card on, but they're single. What is it? I really get so confused when I see a beautiful woman with a nice body, with a nice face, and she's by herself.
Yo, really? I don't know why you're asking men that. I really don't know why you're asking men that. You really need to ask women that question. What's wrong with her? Women, what is wrong with you? If you out here good looking, I know guys in your inbox, I'm pretty sure she's getting approached. I'm pretty sure she's getting all of that. All that stuff, but yet she's single? Is she that bad? Is she such a baddie? Why isn't she locked up? She's the issue. She's the problem. Let's just face it. There's some men that might be intimidated, but I'm pretty sure there's a large number of men that's gonna definitely take that shot. So something gotta be wrong with her. Or she just used to scamming people, doing her thing, all that. All options above.
This is my husband's mood because I said no last night.
Don't touch me.
This is my husband's mood because I said yes last night.
It's gonna be a good day. Babe, you know what we should do today?
What's
We
that?
should go get that Louis bag you really want.
Wait, what?
This is pretty much an accurate depiction, right? To all you married guys. Boy, y'all have a bad day when they say no the next day, bro. You have a bad night, you been turned over and all that. We know how it goes.
I just bought him food and sent him straight home in an Uber. Yeah, let's see how his ass likes it.
So one more time, bro. What happened? Bro, listen. Shorty invited me over, right? Bought me food, let me hit, and then bought me an Uber home. What the? Bro, that never happened. Best day ever, bro. Crazy. Best day You're the ever. Man, yo.
Yeah, man. I think any man would take that reciprocated energy anytime. I don't even see how that's that can be a real thing.
What is your confession?
I got trained
by 2 dudes?
It was like 6.
Huh? Was that recent?
6
it was
dudes.
Like 2 months ago.
Out like this?
Yep, you made a video.
Was it a good experience for you?
It was fun.
And was it like in and out or all at the same time?
One by one, but like they were all on me.
I'm trying to see what that be like right now.
Oh man. Some unfortunate dude's gonna have to marry this girl, man. She's gonna be asking for a husband soon and hide all that stuff. Poor guy.
What are you recording for?
I just see you in a bikini inside a gas station. That's why I'm just wondering why.
This is the blade we selling over here, so you can put your camera there.
Okay.
Bro, what is this clip? What is going on in today's world? What part of the United States is? I think he said Seattle. Oh, I know Seattle ain't. I know they ain't got them like this out there in Seattle, man. These creatures, bro.
I ain't got no shame in my game. You're being hurt. So fuck. I'll break your phone.
I dare you to run in those heels. I'd love to see you. Oh shoot!
What?
Wow, you fast. Oh my.
Bro, what kind of sequence of clips are we watching? This dude is in the Twilight Zone. Is this dude even in a real place? What? Oh my goodness. Dude, look, my guy's from Seattle, dog. If you were watching this, bro, is this really what it's like out there? Cause like, man, this is wild. This is wild. She had no shame at all. She had no shame, bro. I guess when you get to that point in life, you just have no shame. There's no bounce back. You walk into gas stations with thongs, nothing. She should just be walking around naked, dog, at this point, dog. Let's just be honest, bro. That's pretty much what she wants to do anyway. But that's her life to live, man. And it's just crazy because that's the next generation that's growing up shameless.
Age?
22.
Are you single?
No.
How long you had a man?
5 years.
And how long have you had a baby?
She's almost 2.
Was it with him or with somebody else?
Him.
So how much does he have to make to take care of you and your daughter?
At least $1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month?
Food, groceries, car insurance, diapers.
Man, $1,000 a month is all she needs to get by. She must be growing her own crops in the backyard, dog. She got to be growing her own potatoes and cabbages and carrots in the back. If she doing this, she probably got a chicken coop and everything, getting her own eggs.
Pipes.
Now, how much would you say a man has to make annually to take care of a family of 3?
Annually, overall, at least 30 grand a year.
On just a baby? Or...
Every expense you would need for a stay-at-home mom and a child.
But if he's spending $30K a year on both you and your daughter, how much more would he need to make to live comfortably?
Oh, we are comfortable. That's comfortable.
So a family of 3 could survive off of just $40K a year?
Yeah. It's just not going to be a lavish lifestyle. But this economy sucks.
Man, she's super innocent, man, but it just tells me right there are some women out there that don't need to live lavish, that are okay with the minimum, they're okay with the man that they chose to be with and have a baby with, that they don't need all these fancy things. They're out there. We just got to find them. Homie was trying to pick her apart, but she's just as innocent as can be. She might not be able to she probably can't do math the right way. I mean, but she's super innocent, man, and yeah. Silver lining somewhere.
Men tend to sacrifice their happiness for their family, while women tend to sacrifice their family for their happiness.
Hey, how about that?
A lot of women think the grass is greener on the other side, only to get out there and see that it's not. Just like Tia Mowry.
Yeah.
And yeah, he said that, man, a lot of men sacrifice their own happiness for their family. And I say this a lot, we don't hear about it or talk about it because men, you know, they grow up to, you know, we as boys, we grow up to say, hey, man, we're not allowed to have feelings, toughen up, man up, all right? So we're not really, you don't really hear that a lot, man. You, as a man, we get shunned upon by women if we say, hey, we're unhappy, man. So it's all about family and these values. But nowadays with, you know, with MGTOW, man, we're getting to a point where you're like, yo, like, man, I want to be happy too. And it's okay. We can stand there and be happy too. But, you know, as long as we talk about it, this is one of those things that we don't talk about a lot as men.
So my first baby daddy, which was my first love, and he's the father of my oldest, he has transitioned from Tony to Tracy. And he is now living in Atlanta.
Oh my God, I'm gonna pause this video real quick because the caption says she has 6 baby daddies and she's no longer with any 6 of the baby daddies. I don't know what type of life luck. Let me just get back into it. Oh my God, this is gonna be wild.
Georgia, dressed fully as a female, and he does not want to have anything to do with his child. My second baby daddy was kicked in the chest by a horse. It gave him an instant heart attack and he died. My third baby daddy, just a deadbeat.
What?
I didn't know that he was married, and when I told him I was pregnant, he confessed to her what the situation was and all that. She went with it, and now we just waiting on the DNA test to come back so that they can pay child support. Well, she's going to pay child support because, as I stated, he a deadbeat, he ain't got no job, and by them being legally married, she works to bring in the income, she will be the one that be paying me child support. My fourth baby daddy decided he wanted to fucking be a pirate and go rob the boat freights and shit like that. So he is now serving 20 years. When he gets out, my child will be 25. And my last 2 kids have the same father, and he is 72 years old, living in a nursing home with dementia.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is women like this that just make me so damn aggravated, dude. This is so annoying, bro. So annoying. You go in and complain about men. You are picking the worst kind of worst guys, all right? You're just readily available for whoever. And the last one takes the cake. You're going to take advantage of a 72-year-old man that has dementia. How? How? Who is allowing this? Who is letting that lady in that room to do those type of things to this man? You know what's going to happen? He's going to pass away, and that's his kid. So now she didn't pretty much secured finances for a little while longer. But this doesn't make no sense, man. Just imagine that kid having to grow up and let, you know, he has to learn who his dad is, and his dad was some 72-old man that lost his mind in a nursing home, and his mom was over there clapping his cheeks, all right, on a med bed after he ate his Jell-O and swallowed his pills. Bro, no respect right here, dude. Those kids gonna have a tough time growing up.
I'm not signing them papers, man. That's not my daughter.
Don't throw this
I'm not
at me.
paying child support. We getting divorced, right?
Excuse
It's not my daughter biologically.
You signed these adoption papers, giving these child the same biological rights as a child who is your own.
Bro, I didn't sign the birth certificate. What adoption paper? Where I signed them at?
I got the papers.
Okay, you got the papers. We ain't got no papers.
Did he sign the birth certificate?
I didn't sign the birth certificate. That's what I'm saying. That's not my daughter biologically. Her daddy in
But
jail.
she was there since she was born.
Okay, what that mean?
You adopted her though. I got the adoption papers somewhere.
Okay, but what that mean?
Somewhere.
I'm not paying child support.
We were married for 7 years.
Just pull out the birth certificate.
Okay, it don't really matter if we was married or not. It don't really matter. That's not my daughter.
Look.
I'm not about to pay child support. You move on, meet somebody else. Then he taking care of you and your daughter. You getting double benefits. How does that sound?
Once you adopt this child, it becomes yours.
But what I'm saying is, where the papers at?
I understand.
Yo, man, if the papers are there, man, you signed these adoption papers, bro. Come on, dog. You were married. You made a conscious decision to adopt a whole child. Yes, you're probably going to be held responsible, dog. Like, let's just be real. All right, there's no getting around that. You made that decision with your wife at the time, and y'all were happy, and y'all were together and married for 7 years. It didn't work out. But you, legally, if the papers are there, co-sign to raise a girl. So, like, dog, like, you just gonna have to really man up and face reality on that one, dude. I don't really think there's a get around on that one if you pretty much put your stamp in Hancock on, you know, being accountable for a whole nother life like this. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong.
So I came across this. This gentleman met a woman online and decided they were going to go out on a lunch date. And he was thinking that it was going to be something easy, sushi, Panera, something like that. She decided she wanted hibachi. Now, his first mistake was allowing someone that you are treating out on a date to pick the restaurant, pick the place to go. Women do not get to pick where they want to go.
First of all, let me stop right there. If your girl pick hibachi for your first night, that's a red flag, bro. I'm just saying this right now. If the girl that you're dating for the first time says, hey, I'm gonna go to this place where, you know, the chef throws shrimp and uses a little pee-pee guy to squirt in your mouth, something, yeah, dog, like red flags.
On dates. Men make that choice, and then women get to decide whether they want to go on the date or no. We're going here. If you don't want to go, you don't have to go. It's that simple. Nothing else should be said. So he decides to go to hibachi with this young lady.
Right.
And then when she arrives to meet him at hibachi, guess what? She has a friend. She's like, oh, I'm sure you're okay with my friend joining us, right? Another mistake. This is strike 2. Because at the end of the day, if you're going on a date with a person and they bring someone else and you're treating, you need to have a conversation immediately and say, listen, no, that's not cool. And if she says, well, I would feel more safe. Then be like, well, I'm not the man for you. And leave and get out of it. Okay? Number 3, he allows them to sit down. He orders chicken and rice. They order surf and turf. Another foul on the plate. How is someone that you are treating going to order the most expensive thing on the menu when they brought a friend and they ordering the same thing? So now you're paying triple. Okay? So he says the chef said something, but he sat there and chilled and laughed and joked with them. And then the chef said, how would you like me to split this bill, sir? And one of the girls said, all on one check. So he asked the hibachi chef, hey, can I get some to-go boxes for my chicken and rice? I'll be right back, ladies. I'm going to the bathroom. And he proceeded to walk out of the restaurant, get in his car, and leave, and left them with the entirety of the bill. Now, I think he did wrong. And here's why. I would have looked them in their face, in their soul, and said, we're doing 3 checks. 1 check, 2 checks, 3 checks. You guys have been the most disrespectful people that I know. You're going to pay for your own food. I hope.
Dog, I get it, dude. And that's your take on it. And it's funny, there's fouls on the play on both sides. You're right, dude. Dude just allowed all this to happen, all right? And then for the girl to bring a friend and thinking that that was okay, that that guy was supposed to take care of his date's bill and his date's friend that came along. Yeah, there's some fouls on the play, bro. You got to wake up. But low key, I kind of like him changing, pulling an audible and just dipping just dipping out on the whole restaurant and leaving them with the bill. That's phenomenal, bro. I mean, lesson learned. Maybe not the conventional stand up. Let me stay, you know, like he says, stare him in the face and hold him accountable. But I low key think it's funny, bro. I really low key think it's funny. That's hilarious, bro. Give them a little dose of their own medicine, bro. Because I feel like that is disrespectful. That very is. And like he just gave them a little bit of their own medicine, and it is what it is.
I hate when it's a really good guy trying to be in your life, but you know he would make the perfect side nigga.
Most women, especially young women, don't like good men. You just heard what she said. She hate when it's a really good guy in her life, but he will make the perfect side dude, because more times than not, the good guy, the good man, it's not her type. It's not her type. So she will keep him in her back pocket because she know that he'll be emotionally available when she wants somebody to talk to.
Totally right, man. Young women don't really have an idea what they really want. So that's the trouble right now with a lot of older guys that's trying to date younger women, and also good guys who give women like this the benefit of the doubt because they're naturally just a stand-up good guy. Women don't really know what they want in their 20s. All right, they damn sure don't know who they want in their 18, 19s, or when they're in college getting tossed. All right, like literally like a pizza at a corner of a pizza spot. But what I'm trying to say is this, all right, be wary, because they can't make up their mind. All right, so once you get caught on to that part where they can't make decisions, dude, you're probably a part of a roster. You're probably getting friend zoned. You're probably getting back pocketed, and it's just one of those things that you need to say, hey, look, this is not the route I'm trying to take. I'm gone. Yeah, dip out of that situation, dog. You don't need to be there. There's no benefits at all.
What the you supposed to do on your off day when you, 1, don't with nobody, 2, don't got no man, 3, don't have no extracurricular activities to do, 4, you ain't got no appointments to be at. What the do you do on your off day? I don't want to lay in the bed. Kind of cute for no reason. Like, I don't want to just lay in the bed, but whatever. Guess I have to.
I really feel like, man, when you social media dependent, like a lot of these females are, y'all probably don't know what to do. Other than take backshot pictures and twerk in the mirror when the camera's not off. What are y'all actually doing, bro? Because I feel like none of y'all are really studying. None of y'all are really chasing a career. None of y'all really have some sort of trade certificate or whatever. I just gotta hope that you're leveraging your social media to at least build a business, right? But y'all probably just weak as hell, weak and lame as hell outside of social media.
You feel is a decent amount to spend on the first date?
Oh, I don't think it matters.
What? You don't think it matters?
No.
The internet is going to come for you heavily for this.
I think these girls that feel like the date that they take you on defines the man that they chose, they're full of crap. It's absolute BS. I think that it's a woman that's looking for the bigger, better deal, that has the audacity to say, I can't believe you want to bring me to the Cheesecake Factory. A lot of these dating scammers that literally go on a date every night just to be able to eat something, you're lucky you're eating tonight because you probably can't afford to do it yourself. These men don't give money, they give bags these days, and you can't eat that. So be grateful that you got some food. And be grateful that a man put in enough effort to take you somewhere. And that's the problem. I personally feel like that's the problem with today's day and age. Like, a lot of men are becoming lazy in dating. They're becoming lazy in the pursuit because there's no appreciation for what they do. And now women have these super high entitlement level thoughts that they deserve to be brought to freaking Bora Bora on their first date. And it's like, who are you to even ask for that? What value have you brought to that man? It's audacity. It's the audacity for me.
Audacity for me.
And on top of that, you should want to be friends with the person that you're choosing anyway. If I don't like you, I'm not going on a trip with you. I'm sorry, but Instagram photos on, no. Homegirl, be grateful that man put in some effort. And you know what? The more appreciation that you choose, the better treatment you'll get.
Bar.
That's what I think.
Bar.
I don't think the amount of money matters. I think that just do something that you like. If that man likes you, you like to go, take me salsa dancing. It's free on Wednesday nights before 10 o'clock. And then it's $10 to get in. And I would love that. Buy me a bottle of water because it does get hot and I do sweat, you know, or let's go for a walk in the park. Or let's sit in a car and eat ice cream and talk about aliens. You know, like whatever it may be. But that's because, are you out here just trying to go on nice dates? Or are you out here trying to get to know a person for partnership in life?
I wish I could just microphone drop.
I'm serious.
You went off. I'm just over here.
I'm just frustrated.
I know you saw how I was looking at you. I was just like, she's just going off.
I'm frustrated because women are ruining good men by acting like they deserve more than they do.
Damn.
A lot of these women out here really don't have nothing coming.
Damn. How do you... Okay. Well, Jesus Christ.
At least that was a straight answer.
Right.
We didn't dance around that one.
Huh.
Let the internet come for this woman, man. She's not saying anything wrong, man. Let her logic is on point, and it's gonna be those single women or those women with those I would say materialistic women, high maintenance women that's gonna have issues with this, because she's really speaking for the average relationship and the average date, for the average woman, for the average man. Y'all want to be pretend fake average over the top woman, y'all gonna hate this lady for saying all this.